Hey everybody, this is Lambro. I'm here to record some videos on how to play Reapers, what are some great flanking positions, some places you could jump down from, and just generally how to not just run into a team's face and get yourself killed. So a big part of flanking is showing up in unexpected places that they don't expect you, so you can drop down behind their backline and kill all the squishies. As Reaper, that's your primary goal. You don't really take out anything besides the squishies and Winstons. People love killing Winstons with Reaper because it's hella easy. So, as a character, I don't feel he's particularly great on attack, but I feel he's amazing on defense. But that's just my personal preference. So, a big part of knowing how to flank is knowing where all the health packs are. So, what you want to do is have all of these locations memorized. This first part here, I definitely do not like playing Reaper. I'd much rather play Tracer. But let's walk through the health pack locations and some common places you want to go for flanking. And this applies in both directions, depending on how far along the point you are. So, first health pack location is this small health pack over here, near the front entrance for the defenders. You could, as a Reaper, theoretically stand over here and flank them in the beginning. Not very smart considering how far to walk back is. So, we're gonna walk further away. I'm gonna check something really fast because you used to be able to go up there too. Now, if you're really ballsy,
Death comes.
you can't go up there anymore. If you're really ballsy, you can stand up here and jump on them as an early flanking position. You could use shift to get away and get to that health pack over there, and that's another possible location. You could also be up here, but if you stand up here, you are liable to getting flanked by the sniper here. So, don't recommend flanking on Reaper too early, but it is a possibility if you insist on playing Reaper all the way from the beginning. So mostly this is for defensive purposes. Now, other health pack locations. So we have the one in the beginning, we have the one over here. In the hut, there's a big one, but we'll come back to this location. And there is one more over here for this first area, for the first checkpoint. Alright, so what do when you're attacking this point is that there's normally a sniper up on this bridge, over here, and generally over here. You could get on top of this bridge by taking this path, not that path. This location would not take you to the top of the bridge. You walk to the bridge without teleporting. You have to walk all the way up here. Make the right, and this entire time hope you don't get shot. Kinda tough. Also at the back of this bridge, note that there is an exit for the top of the box. Note that I'm mentioning that this is on top of the box because this is another exit, and that's from the bottom entrance. You are not on top of the box if you are taking the bottom entrance. Now, this is a decent place to jump down to Death Blossom. If you're attacking, you jump down here, surprise motherfuckers, Death Blossom. When you jump down here, there's a large health pack over here. And there is a smaller health pack over here. Alright, so that's the major health pack locations that you should be aware of. Let's go back to the beginning again, because this building leads to other possibilities too. So you're back in this location. You're like, I don't want to jump the bridge. There's nothing on that side of the bridge. No one gives a fuck about me. They're all hiding down here. So you could jump down here and take down a bunch of guys. Generally what you want to do though, however, is to just go up this bridge and take out the sniper. Alright, so from an attacker's perspective, from a flanking perspective, you want to run up this bridge and take out everybody over here. They won't see you coming most of the time. Alright, so your payload is now around this area, or the attacker's payload is around this area. As I mentioned before, jumping off from here is a good way to get people that either move the payload too far in, or they're defending and they came too far out to stop the attackers. Great spot to jump down from, but not the only position we can use in this position. Say they expect you to come down and drop down from here. You can also drop down from the other side. That's another flanking location you can use. But say this area is covered by a sniper over there, which is a popular sniper spot. You don't want to be really seen, so you take the bottom stairs. Try not to be too visible in front of that door. Come down here, and you could Death Blossom over here too to attack either directions. Alright. Since this map is relatively complicated, I'm going to be revisiting a bunch of locations because there's a lot of flanking opportunities here. Another place that you could come out of that you want to take control of relatively early when you're attacking this point is this bridge area over here that leads to a large health pack. This eventually become a spawning location for the attacking team, and there's another health pack over here. This is also the only way, well, not the only way from attacking side to get up on top of this bridge and take out any potential snipers without flying or climbing anything on the wall. So here is where the snipers normally want to stand. This is where you want to be as a Reaper. So take note, I'm going to walk through it one more time. This is the other spawning location for the attackers. You could come out of this door on the left and then go up here and take control of this area, which is going to be important if you're flanking as Reaper. It's also important if you're a defender to be aware that Reapers could come from this location. Alright, so we covered a lot of information about the first section so far. You could obviously jump down from here and do a Death Blossom once you clear this area. You could, in terms of teleporting, there's a teleporting thing you can do over here too, assuming you took out the Widowmaker. Get on top of here,
From the shadows.
and you could jump down to Death Blossom this direction too. So just go up these stairs here, jump down Death Blossom, you'll be really happy. As Reaper, you generally want to take this path unless they have a sniper taking your ass out over here. Or over here. Rarely over here, because that's not as popular. Snipers tend to hang out here, here, and the other side of the plane. So naturally what you want to do as Reaper is take that bitch out. You want to take control of this plane, do your best Harrison Ford impersonation, and be like, "Get off my plane," and you punch them in the face. Alright, so how do you take control of the plane? Your payload on attacker's side is probably coming through here, or as a defender, you're probably watching them through here. So I say Reaper is better at defending because you could be on top of this plane already from either side. Alright, you probably come out from there as a defender, and you just teleport on top of the plane. Just look down on them. Most people don't look up if they're new. If they're good players, they'll probably snipe you out of here. But if they're completely new, you have multiple jumping down points to take them out for awesome play of the game Death Blossoms. I found out about this location relatively recently. From the plane, you could walk up to this box, jump on top of this box, and I believe on Soldier you could jump up from there. But what you could do as Reaper too, which means everybody could jump up from there, from that box. And that's from the plane. Now, I'm gonna go back a little bit from here, because I want you guys to know from a walking path how to get to that location. From the attacker side and from the defender side. From the defender side, relatively simple. Go up this bridge. There's a major health pack here. There's a small health pack on the plane. And there's also a small health pack over there. So, things to keep in mind when you're flanking. So you walk up the stairs, you get on a plane. You can't jump up from this side, I don't believe. And these are possible flank. You could jump down from here too. And on top of this bridge. If they're not looking out for you, if payload's down to the wire and they're really trying to push, you basically earned yourself play of the game over here. Alternatively, on top of the plane.
Death comes.
You could also jump down on top of the plane. It's a little harder to say, because you could use it for cover. Alright, but we're gonna go back to the earlier location.
Shadows.
So you walked up the stairs through that area, come out through here. You get shot at by a Widowmaker, you wraith walk to here. I like to clear out these rails because a lot of times you're just gonna probably want to jump down and grab this health pack. So clearing out the rails help your enemies and yourself. Do with that what you will. Alright, so you Death Blossom this area. This last area over here is a little trickier to actually do anything. This leads you directly under the plane, on the bottom left of the plane from attacker side, bottom right from defender. This is where the attacking team respawn after they capture this checkpoint. And there is one more giant health pack over here. From a defender's perspective, you come out from here during this checkpoint. What I like to do as Reaper is I always take the top path, but that can be relatively predictable. You can take the long way and walk out through there as well. But mostly, this entire area is about taking control of this plane, jumping down, and getting play of the game. That's the entire point of this area. Reaper's really good at it in my opinion, and I feel like you could get a lot of value and you could stop a lot of push as a defender just from using this plane. Alright, so say worst case scenario, as a defender, they have gone past this gate and you now have to stop them. Is Reaper shit here? A little bit, because snipers are very, very strong in this area. So what area they really want to take control of is this spot right here. And this spot right here. So places that you could come up from the defender side. I'm gonna walk all the way to the defender side because this is a little hard to explain. There is two major buildings in this area. As a defender, you want to stop the Widow from up there and on this bridge from taking your ass out. You could walk through this building, take the left exit out of the spawn point, walk through this building, grab the small health pack. There's only a few health packs in this area, which I'll point out in a sec. There's one here. This bridge is excellent from a defender's perspective to jump down off. There's another health pack over there that I never really noticed, but it's there if you need it. If you're dashing around all over the place as Genji or Tracer or whatever. But, as a defender, as a final resort, you can stop their push over here. Okay, what else can you do from this bridge? You could do this, I believe. No, you can't do it. I lied. Now, Pharah's could come over this. Genji's could come over this. Apparently, Reaper cannot jump over this. So, consider that a moot point. Pharah's, and Genji's could jump over this spot and into your defending team and take them out. So, this bridge area right over here is a important area to defend. If you're gonna put a torp turret, probably not that useful because there's normally a attacking sniper over there. Hanzo also could jump through this area and have a nice sniping advantage. Also, this peephole over here is great for snipers. I'm going to show you from the other side. Alright, so you want to take control of this bridge. You want to take control of this back building. This back building also leads you straight to the favorite sniping position of Widowmakers. Which, giant health pack here, keep that in mind, is up here. This is the god location for Widowmakers, because they can basically see the entire point, and if they're stopping a payload, they're probably not taking that long ass path to stop you. Alright, so as a Reaper, it's really up to you to sneak past that entire building, get behind her somehow, and take her out. Alright, so there was a giant health pack over there, there's a small health pack over here, another small health pack over here, another giant health pack over here, and one more small health pack over here. So, as a Reaper, my personal preference is I hang out around this building. Whether I'm attacker or defender, I hang out around this building because there is an infinite amount of health packs. Large one, small one, walk over there for another one, and it's pretty decent. You can also teleport up here.
From the shadows.
This is where snipers will hang out to take pot shots at the defending team. Pretty good area coverage. Covers basically the center. Let's see if I could... Can I jump over? Can I do this? Alright, so I can't teleport midair. It doesn't look like there's any place I could teleport over here as Reaper, but Genji could definitely do it. Hanzo could definitely do it. Widow could snipe from here, and Pharah could definitely jump over. From this upper location, you could once again jump down, take out the team, if you will, and then just wraith walk back. And that basically covers Gibraltar. That building over here, building over here. Oh, also note that when you do defend from here, you want to take this route, and you generally want to use this path to sneak behind them and see if you could get on top of this building without being noticed.
Death comes.
And jump down and get some Death Blossom play of the games. You can also try to sneak up behind there and get behind them, because this gate would be open if they're attacking and got to this point. And this would be, it would be where they were coming from. At least it would be open for when the plane goes through. But that's basically it for Gibraltar. It's a fairly good Reaper map. I like it a lot. With the Widow meta, like, it's a little difficult to be effective, but with a proper Winston on your team and proper team comp, Reaper should be able to do just fine. So if you like this video, please, stick around, maybe follow the channel, and well, let me know if there's any questions in the comments. Thanks for watching, see you next time.